everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a haul video. I got like a ton of stuff recently that I was just so excited to show you guys, but I wanted to like get everything in before I fully did the entire haul for you. I do want to just let you guys know that I have not tried any of these products out yet. I'm just literally going to swatch everything initially. It's first time opening everything, using everything, so I'm going to be seeing it as you're seeing it basically. Okay, so first things first is I want to talk about Kopari. Basically a coconut oil formula of different products. So they've got a lot of coconut oil in them, as well as just being all around healthy, no parabens, no artificial like smells or anything like that. It is non-GMO, silicone free, sulfate free, cruelty free, paraben free. It's basically free. The ingredients are really great. It's made from unrefined virgin coconut oil. This is what the jar looks like. I just opened it up for the first time. And it is literally like pure coconut. I'm so excited about this. I'll let you guys know if I like it. Hopefully it'll maybe be in a favorites video sometime soon. And I think that body melt runs for like maybe $38 or so. I also got this. This is the Coconut Body Glow. Again, it's all of those things free. Now I was anticipating a bigger bottle. I don't know, it looked like a bigger bottle online. I love the packaging of this though. Again, it's got that cute little wave sort of look about it, and I was thinking it was going to be plastic, but it's actually glass, which makes it even nicer. You're supposed to shake it up and get all the shimmer kind of mixed in. Let's try it. I'm going to try it on the back of my hand. Okay, got a little dollop there. Let's just spread it all over. Oh wow, now that is shimmery. I don't even know if you guys can see that on camera, probably not. I was thinking it was going to be a little bit more like natural looking, but it's actually very kind of glittery. So I don't know, I'm just gonna have to try it out. I will give it a shot, and hopefully it'll work out for me. I'm gonna be tanning soon, so maybe this with the tan, it will just look like you're beaming from within or something. I don't know, we'll see. Alright, so two kind of random things that I wanted to talk about. It was my birthday in April this month, and my friend got me some awesome makeup products. So two things in particular that I wanted to show you guys because I'm really excited to use them, and hopefully I'll be able to incorporate them in a tutorial soon. This is the Rockstar palette, face palette. It's called Balm Jovi. Like Bon Jovi, but Balm Jovi. It's from the Balm. That is really cute. The packaging on this is adorbs. It's got a little mirror here, a little heart-shaped mirror, says rock and roll on it. And then it's got a mixture of matte and shimmer shadows in it, as well as a blush and a highlight, a kind of golden champagne highlight. I have swatched it already. When she gave it to me, I was like swatching away like a mad woman. But these are the colors on it. So incredibly beautiful and pigmented. I really love the color payoff of the matte shadows. The shimmer shadows are a little bit more chunky, but that's kind of expected with shimmers sometimes. This one right here, this Led Zeppelin one, seems very pigmented, as you can see that one right there. It's like a really pretty mossy green shimmer with like gold reflex in it. So this right here, this Pop Don't You Want Me blush is such a gorgeous blush. Oh my gosh, that right there is the swatch from this palette. It is so beautiful. It's such a beautiful peach blush, and I am obsessed with peach blushes. Anything sort of peachy or kind of mauve toned blushes, I am really into those, especially for spring and summer coming up. Peach blushes are on point. And then we've got this, which is like a solid gold, disco is what it's called, shimmer. Look at the pigmentation on that shimmer, you guys. That is nuts. Look how reflective that is. And then it has this little opening right here down here. Here we've got some lip sync playback lip sticks or lip pots or whatever you want to call them. She also got me these eyelashes here. They're called Eye Envy by the brand Kiss. and they're basically like the Ardell Whispies. They pretty much look like the Ardell Whispies. I'm sorry you're getting a glare from my window, but pretty much are the Ardell Whispies. These are the Whispies right here, and I don't know if you can tell on camera, but they're very similar. But I love this because it's like just a bunch of them, and the Ardell doesn't really sell like a bunch of them. They only sell them in 1 or 2 packs. So I like the fact that I could just use this whole thing up and not have to keep going and getting individual packs of them. So I'm gonna try these out. I've never tried this brand before, so I'm going to again let you guys know what I think. All right, so the next thing is going to be eyeshadows. I recently purchased a couple of eyeshadows from Karity's website, K-A-R-I-T-Y. It's a fairly new company. I don't know how new it is, but it's pretty new to the makeup scene as far as relevancy. The thing about Karity is they're really inexpensive. They're even cheaper than Makeup Geek eyeshadows. Makeup Geek eyeshadows usually run for like $5.99. The Karity shadows are $4.99, and they're just as colorful and pigmented and have just as good of a selection of colors. And the thing that Karity prides themselves on is that they actually are all kind of MAC dupes. So every color that they have, they're dupes for MAC shadows, which is really cool if you love the MAC shadows and until recently you didn't want to pay the $10 to buy a tiny eyeshadow pan. So that's really cool. MAC is stepping it up now. They're trying to be relevant with all the other eyeshadow brands out there that are coming down the level of pricing, and so MAC is now selling their eyeshadows instead of $10, they're $6. This color right here is called Enod, and it's basically like kind of a peachy brown color. It's definitely got a sort of peach undertone to it, but it is a brown shade, and it is so buttery smooth. It is a matte color, so creamy and blendable. That's that right there. Pretty for just blending out the crease colors or just having an all-around lid color. This is really beautiful. Okay, the next one is called Turkish Delight, and it is so freaking gorgeous. I cannot wait to try this color out. It's like a peachy pink color. It is so beautiful. It's very pink, but it does have a little bit of peach in it, and it's right there next to Enod. This one's called Patina right here. It looks a little white on camera, but it's definitely not white. It's actually a very beautiful sort of muted champagne color. Wow. Oh my gosh. It's like a silver champagne. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. You see how pigmented that is? That is so incredibly pretty. It's definitely like multi-dimensional. It's not just like one color. It's definitely silver with a little bit of champagne glow in it. Really beautiful. The next one I'm really excited about as well. This one is called Vino, after wine, of course. So I had to get it. No, but seriously, it's such a beautiful shimmery purple color. It's a reddish purple. It's got flecks of gold and of pink in there as well. So it's very, again, multi-dimensional. It looks a little brown when you apply it, but then when light hits it certain ways, it is definitely purple. But it's definitely not as shimmery as this. So it must be sort of like a satin finish. It's got shimmer in it, but it's not overly shimmery, and it is really buttery as well. Same with all the other ones. I really love the formulation of these. This shade right here is called Mr. Brownstone, and let's see, it's basically like a kind of grayish brown color. It is a satin finish because it's got a little bit of flecks of glitter in it, but it's not overly glittery. As you can see, it's very pigmented. So that's it right there. All right, this one is called Panama Gold, and it is just a true brown color, but it kind of has like a yellowy tinge to it. So it's kind of like a yellowy brown. I don't really know if that's helping with the description at all. This one is called Diva, and look at that color, you guys. Look at the sheen on that and the reflection in the sunlight. So pretty, and it's very shimmery. Definitely a red copper color. I really haven't done a lot of looks with copper, so I'm so looking forward to trying that shade out. And the last one we have is called Temptress, and this is it right here. It is a matte shade, but it again is very buttery smooth. That's that color right there. It does have a little bit of shimmer in it, so I'm thinking maybe it's more along the satin matte side. So really beautiful. All these colors are so incredibly pigmented, and I just love the color selections. So my next thing I am so excited about, probably more than anything else that I've purchased, is my ColourPop Beauties. Oh my gosh, I'm so stoked for these. I bought a ton of ColourPop stuff, as you can see. What I love about ColourPop is their stuff is so incredibly highly pigmented, but it's also a really, really great price. $5 just for pretty much anything on their site for the most part. So I went ahead and purchased a bunch of stuff that I've been wanting to try. I did get some different things. So I got some ultra matte lips, ultra satin lips, some of the cream gel liners. So the first one right here is called Exit. It is basically a white color. So perfect for your inner waterline. I wanted something a little bit smaller, a little bit more precise, and this is definitely going to do the job. I've heard a lot of good things about these, so I'll definitely be reviewing them soon and letting you all know what my opinion is. This next one is called Swerve, and this is just like matte black for your waterline. So pigmented. And then the last liner that I got, cream gel liner, is in the color DTLA. It's such a dark blue color. It looks a little black next to the black, but it's actually a really dark sort of navy blue color, which I think is going to look beautiful for especially maybe a look like this where I incorporated a lot of blue in it, that it would just give it a little bit more of a pop. Alright, I did get another ultra matte lip. I am wearing one of their ultra matte lips right now, and it is in the color Zipper. This is this right here that I'm wearing. This is definitely my top 3 of all matte liquid lipstick formulations. I do have a video that I'll link down below for you guys if y'all want to watch my video on what my favorite liquid lips are. This one right here is in the color Creeper. Look at that color. Alright, and then I did get 3 ultra satin lips, which they just came out with not too long ago, and basically the only difference between these and the ultra matte lips is that they don't stay quite as long. They do have transfer, and this one is called Spritz. It's basically just a pinkish light mauve color. It does have a little bit of mauve undertone to it. So that is it right there. Again, perfect for the spring months. And this one is called Cozy. This right here is a bright, sort of more orangey toned red. So very pretty again for these upcoming months. This is called Naked Lady. I'm not really seeing a huge difference on my hand. The only difference I can maybe see is that this one is a little bit more of a orangey red, like I said, and this one is more of a pinkish red. Alright, so my next haul is from Ulta, and the repurchases that I got were, one thing being this Born This Way Too Faced foundation. If you've ever watched any of my videos in the past, you know how obsessed I am with this foundation. I did get some more eyelashes. I got these 2 right here, well 3 if you count the ones I'm wearing. I got the Whispies and the Double Up, and then of course I had to get some more duo lash glue. I got the Better Than Sex mascara. I love how like heavy it is. It just makes it feel fancy. I mean, especially for a mascara being $23, I want it to feel freaking luxurious as hell. When you take it out, the wand is a little different than anything I've ever seen. It's kind of what it calls an hourglass shape. So it's thicker on the outer and the very inner section, but the middle section, it kind of goes inward. Finally from Ulta, I had to throw this in here. It's a little hairspray bottle that I got for my birthday for free. It says Happy Birthday Sexy. Sexy Hair Spray and Play Volumizing Hairspray. So that's it right there. It seems very holdable, but it's not super heavy, and it smells really good. So I'm excited to give this more of a trial period. The last thing that I got at Ulta was this right here. This is a Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I don't think I've ever purchased anything from Physicians Formula, but I know that they have really good products from what I've heard in the past. Packaging is a little bit bulky for me. I love how it looks. It's very cool because it's got like the sort of wave texture on it, and it does have a little brush in the back. Alright, so just right there, it does seem very pigmented, very buttery and smooth. That's it right there. And it does seem like it's very light, but I feel like it would give you sort of like a natural bronzy look. That's it for Ulta. Let's go ahead and hop into Sephora. Okay, so at Sephora, I got the Quai Haircare hair oil. This had really good reviews on it. This hair oil, it says it's a multitasking oil that soothes frizz and seals split ends for high gloss. And I think you can use it on dry or wet hair, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it a shot. Okay, just comes out like that. It's just a clear oil. And then I can just comb it through the ends. I typically don't do like the tops of my hair with oil because then it's just going to look very oily, but the bottoms is definitely where I need it the most because it is so incredibly dry. But it does seem like it's already making my hair a little shinier than normal, and the split ends are a little bit less noticeable. So I don't know, I'll just try it out some more and see how I like it. So this right here is one of the Bite Beauty's new Amuse Bouche products. They just came out with a new line of Amuse Bouche products. It's called Gingersnap. I wanted this because I don't have any peach toned lipsticks. I have absolutely none. So I wanted to give it a shot. This is basically like a pure peachy pink nude color. My final product from Sephora, my final product all around for this haul, is the Becca Aqua Luminous Perfecting Foundation. A little bit on the pricey side. It is like $48 or something like that. So it's a little bit up there in price, but I wanted to give it a shot because of how good the reviews were on it. Rub it in. It seems very, very illuminating. Interesting. Okay, so it's a foundation, but it's got some shimmer in it because it's supposed to look luminous. I don't know how this is going to look. It looks like a very, very natural sheen. Not glitter, but you know, like the shimmer stuff that they put in. So, I don't know. I'm excited to try it out. I am wanting to look very luminous and dewy, so maybe it'll be really beautiful. I'm hoping it will, especially for the price that I paid for it. Let me know what you guys want to see next in the comment section. Like it if you liked it, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I would so appreciate it. And until next time, I will see you soon. Bye-bye. Okay, so this shadow right here is called Enod, and it's basic. I keep dropping everything. I don't know what I'm doing.